As you can see, our regional Australian team coming in the orange and black, and the flag bearer for the regional Australian team, Lindsay Hendy, in front waving the flag, is competing in the para events in the 200 metres, the 400 metres, and in the long jump.
Large team from regional Australia have been competing since Tahiti back in 2013, and prior to that at the Cairns Championships in 2012. They've been a fixture at our championships, not just at the Oceania Championships, but the Melanesian Championships. They're the local team, ladies and gentlemen. Give a big round of applause to the regional Australia team.
Next team out here on our marching grounds, American Samoa. And in front of Tiana Cormino is one of our bigger athletes, is the team leader for our American Samoa team. And Soto Thompson, the national 200 metre champion, is the flag bearer for American Samoa.
And all the way from the beautiful Cook Islands, welcome the Cook Islands Athletics team. Our flag bearer today is Alex Beddoes. Alex is the 800 metre national champion and the record holder with a time of 1:50.16 that she broke earlier this year. Cook Islands was the home of the 2014 Oceania Championships. Welcome to the Cook Islands.
Just in front of us here is Fiji. Malachi Kawalu is your flag bearer, the national champion in the high jump. He was a gold medalist in Vanuatu at the 2017 Pacific Mini Games and the Oceania Championships in 2017.
The Federated States of Micronesia, made up of 4 states, Chuuk, Pohnpei, Yap and Kozai. And the flag bearer this afternoon is Darla Jonah who is competing in the 100 and the 200 here this week, and she's the national championship. Darla is also looking forward to competing at the Tokyo Olympics in 2020.
Next up is Guam. Flag bearer Paul Dimalanta is competing in the 100 and 200 metres here at the championships, and he's the current national champion over those sprint distances.
3 hours east of Fiji. It's the team from Kiribati. The passing way, the high jump national record holder, and he did a PB here in Townsville on Friday night, and we're looking forward to seeing him compete here again this week. He was the Micronesian Games champion in Yap in 2017. Welcome, Kiribati. You'll notice that there's an M missing in the alphabet here. That's because the Marshall Islands will arrive here tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll say Yowie to the Marshall Islands.
The next team in front of us is the team from Nauru. Flag bearer for Nauru, Jonah Harris, the national record holder for the 100 and 200 metres. He's also the Micronesian Games champion from 2017. Welcome to Nauru.
And from across the ditch, the North and the South Islands, the biggest team in New Zealand's history to compete at these championships. Welcome, New Zealand. Welcome to New Zealand. Also competing for New Zealand at the championship. So welcome to all of the New Zealand team. And to you, Scott Newman, who I think was a competitor here back in about 2000 or maybe 1996.
Just behind the New Zealand team, we have the team from New Caledonia. flag bearer, Ori Kawama, is competing in the 110-metre hurdles and the triple jump. We also have the French champion in the under 20 shot put, Ashley Blonga. And they were the hosts in the 2011 Pacific Games. We welcome the team from New Caledonia. Also just getting behind their red coat, the team from Norfolk Island. Our joint flag bearers there, Nathaniel Townsville competing in the 100 and 200 metres, and Tara Morgan in the 100.
Home to the beautiful Rock Islands and Jellyfish Lake, Palau. Capital Koror, Adrian Ilalu will be competing in the 100 metres, the triple jump, the javelin and the long jump, and is the national champion. We welcome the team from Palau.
And next up we have the team from Papua New Guinea, the 2015 Pacific Games hosts. And the capital of Port Moore has been the host for the 2020 Melanesian Championships and the Oceania Combined Championships. The flag bearer, Raleigh Kaputin, long jump, triple jump and high jump national record holder. Amongst the team, we have a very big team from Papua New Guinea. Toya Whistle, Mon Guino, both previous competitors at the Oceania Area Championships here in Townsville.
The next team, ladies and gentlemen, is the team from Samoa. Samoa will this year host the 2019 Pacific Games in the capital of Apia. They were the host of the 2006 Oceania Championships. Our flag bearer today for Samoa is Paolo Walwork Tuala. He will compete in the 400 metres, 110 hurdles, and is the under 20 national champion. Welcome, Team Samoa.
The next team on the marching grounds is the team from the Solomon Islands. Honiara, the capital of Solomon Islands, will host the 2023 Pacific Games. The flag held by Sharon Kurusua, 1,500, 5,000 and 10,000 metres competing here. And one of their team leaders, Chris Walasi, the former 100 metre runner, now General Secretary for the Solomon Islands. Let's welcome them to Townsville.
Carrying the flag for Tahiti is Mahini Patu, competing in the javelin this week. Tahiti, also known as Polynesia de Frontier, the capital city of Papeete, is worth a trip to, ladies and gentlemen. It was the home of the 2013 Area Championships and the 2018 Polynesian Championships. We welcome Team Tahiti.
The next team up, one of the biggest teams from the Pacific, Team Tonga. Just had a new track field of the capital of Tonga, and the next year's host of the Polynesian Championships. Atamama Tuatuviva, the national shot put champion, is the flag bearer, finalist in the 2018 Commonwealth Games on the Gold Coast. Welcome, Team Tonga.
Funafuti is the capital, 2 hours from Suva, and it's the team from Tuvalu. Tameso Salo Kaua is competing in the 100 and the 200 metres. He's the national champion. And this week he's after the records who are held by his team leader, Okalani Tinalau. Let's see if he can do it, ladies. We now welcome Wallace and Fortuna.
Okay guys, going to need to shuffle this way a little bit. We're just going to a few more teams put in.
The flag bearer is Salamanu Agusi. Salamanu will be competing in the power 100, the long jump, the javelin and the shot put. We welcome Wallace and Fortuna.
Here, the largest team ever to compete at these championships, the host nation, Australia. Hosted the 1996, 2004, 2012 and now the 2019 Oceania Championships. The flag bearer, Claire Keeper, out in front, the para shot put athlete, bronze medalist at the Rio Paralympics. Welcome to the host team, Australia.
Okay, so if you move it in, let them line up all in here, okay? Okay guys, you might need to move that way, move down, sorry. Gone down, sorry. Just put this. Sorry, Josh. One person off here, then we can move.
And welcome to Townsville for this 2019 edition of the Oceania Area Championship. As has already been said, this will be the largest area championship Oceania has ever held. And the world is watching. There is live streaming available around the globe and in every single one of your countries, subject obviously to having internet connection. But before I start, I would like to recognise the Indigenous leaders of the Wulguru Baka people. I apologise for that, my pronunciation's not the best. And to Brenton Crest, representing the people of this area of Townsville. To their predecessors, the current custodians of these lands and those that will be custodians in the future. To Scott Stewart, representing the Queensland Government. Deputy Mayor Les Walker, representing the Council of Townsville, and his fellow councillors in attendance. I would like to acknowledge the sponsors, because without sponsors these events never occur, and first and foremost the IAAF, who provide competition grants to the Oceania Area Association to enable us to host area championships and also our regional championships around the regions in every alternate year. And President Lord Coe, President of the IAAF, sends his very best wishes, not only to the athletes, but to the officials and volunteers and everybody else involved in these championships for an outstanding event. His very best wishes to everybody. I'd like to acknowledge the support of the Queensland Government for the provision of the wonderful track facilities that we have, affectionately known as the Red Track. Thank you very much to the Queensland Government for providing that for these championships, and also importantly to Townsville Enterprises Limited, who are responsible for providing major support to the local organising committee and to the organisation of these championships. I know that your fellow athletes will support you in your endeavours. The officials are here to provide the greatest environment that we can to assist you to achieve those outcomes, and we wish you the best of luck. Enjoy Townsville, and thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't often get to have a bit of a dig at my president, but gee whiz, today I think I won 20 cents because I got the Walgaruka I got it right and he didn't, so he owes me 20 cents. Thank you, Jeffrey. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd now like to ask Mr Scott Stewart, who will be representing the Minister for Sport, Mr De Brenny, and the Premier of Queensland at this function today. Scott, welcome.
Thank you. Can I first acknowledge the traditional owners on the land of which we meet today, the Walgaruga and the Bindal people, and pay my respects to their elders past, present, and of course those emerging. Can I also thank Brenton for his welcome to country, because we do share these lands with some of the oldest nations in the world, and we share their winds, their waters and their land. So thank you for the welcome to country. Can I also acknowledge Mr Les Walker, Deputy Mayor of our city of Townsville. Can I also acknowledge Jeff, who's already spoken, Yvonne Mullins, Barry Mullins, Karen Taylor from Townsville Enterprise, and of course welcome to all our athletes, to our visitors, to our officials and to our volunteers. Thank you for the work that you've done so far, but also thank you for the work that you'll do over the next couple of days to make sure that this event, these championships, are the best that we can put on for you. Of course, you've been here before, some of you, in 1996 and 2004, and you would have seen Townsville change and grow over that time, and particularly the track that you'll be competing on, the Red Track. We only resurfaced that about 2 or 3 years ago to bring it back up to standard, so enjoy your time here. Can I also thank all the visitors? Firstly, can I apologise to all those who have come from our island nations. I apologise for the cold weather you will be experiencing, or you are experiencing. Can I also welcome those from Australia, from Canberra or Victoria? You can thank us for the warm weather that you are experiencing. But this is just another winter's day here in North Queensland, and particularly in Townsville. You have come to God's country. I am a little one-eyed and biased, and I'm unashamedly a North Queenslander. And I love that I live in this part of the world. But for the next couple of days, you will share part of where I live and part of my town. And while you're here, please enjoy yourself. Get out, meet some of the locals, and really get to understand and know what Townsville's about. Because only 4 months ago, Townsville was devastated by some floods, and around about 3,000 people, 3,000 homes were inundated. You won't see them through this particular area, but more so over the river side of things. And we still have a large number of people who haven't been able to return back to their homes because of the work that's being done to get them back into where they live. So while you're here, the best thing you can do as visitors is just buy another cup of coffee, or stay an extra day, or if those of you that are visiting, if you miss your flight home and you don't get on your plane for about another week, I can totally understand that. But please enjoy our great city. Thank you for your support. Thank you so much for coming here to lovely Townsville. And I wish every one of our officials, competitors, all the very best. Compete to the best of your ability. But particularly to our visitors, thank you for coming to my city.
Thank you, Scott, and a special thank you too to the Queensland Government for the support that they've given us for these championships. An old mate of mine...
I'd like to start by acknowledging the traditional owners of this land in which we meet, the Walgarook Bar of Townsville Barracks, the Umbanun and the Bindle people. We pay our respects to their cultures, their ancestors and their elders past and present, and all future generations. I'd also like to acknowledge the President of the Oceania Athletics International Association of Athletics Federation Council member, Jeffrey Gardner, that's a big title. Yvonne Mullins, the Executive Director of the Oceania Athletics Association. Local Organising Committee, Athletics North 2019 Oceania Athletics Area Championship Open. All the best.
Thanks, Les. I'm glad that we've all been able to get that Walgarook Bar right, except for Mr. Gardner. I'd now like to ask Catherine Welsh to join me up here. Catherine will give the technical officials oath for the Oceania Championships. Catherine is one of the leading officials, comes from the Whitsunday region, Proserpine, and congratulations for being selected for this honour today. Catherine.
Thank you, everyone. In the name of all technical officials and volunteers, I promise that we shall officiate in the 2019 Oceania Area Championships with complete impartiality, respecting and abiding by the rules which govern them in the true spirit of sportsmanship.
I'd now like to ask the Australian Under-20 record holder for the 100 metres, Jake Doran, local Townsville boy, to give the oath on behalf of the athletes.
Thanks, Yvonne. In the name of all competitors of the 2019 Oceania Athletics Championships, we promise we shall take part in these championships, respecting and abiding by the rules which govern them, committing ourselves to a sport without doping and without drugs, in the spirit of true sportsmanship for the glory of sport and the honour of our teams. From me to you, good luck this week.
Thank you. We're almost at the end of the afternoon, but now for a little bit of light entertainment, and you'll all be very pleased to hear it's not me dancing. We would like to ask the Tiari Tapani dance group from the Cook Islands to join us here this afternoon for an island dance.
Good day. We are the Cook Islands based here in Townsville, as we all understand our traditional culture with respect. We would like to show a few techniques is hitting drums. I'm pretty sure our teams from the Cook Islands are here in the red. Kirana, yo! You know, thank you and welcome to Townsville. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. More to come.